Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing Marvel Champions. It's going to be Black Panther versus Green Goblin mutagen formula. I hadn't played Black Panther for quite some time, so I'm looking for a new and fun deck for him. And found one that really leverages a lot of the newer tech in the game, particular ways in which to cheat out allies and supports that you otherwise wouldn't have access to, and basically how that can enhance the power of these decks. I will link to the deck in the description of the video, and of course credit the author as usual. So this is, I've seen a lot of decks like this, but I think in this particular case it works very well with Black Panther. So it's a leadership deck, and the core of it is being able to get out two cards we wouldn't normally be able to get out. So Gamora and Weapon X. And we do that in a couple of ways. One, we use build support. So not the best return on investment, so thwarting for 3 to get 1 out, but Weapon X is quite powerful for us. So what it means for us is we can exhaust it, take a damage, and then discard from your deck until you discard an identity-specific card and add it to your hand. Now, of course, with Black Panther, you're always looking for Wakanda Forever, since you need one of those 5 Wakanda Forevers to be able to do the lion's share of the work during the game. But Weapon X, normally you couldn't take it because he's not a mutant, allows you to fish for them. So, of course, when we're discarding, we want to have copies of Digging Deep, which is a great new card that comes into your hand when you discard it. And of course, with that, you always have White Fox, because that way you can get a free ally into play, which is always useful. The other way, of course, to get Gamora out is to make the call. Since Make the Call ignores Gamora's play only if you have, basically, are a Guardian. So we can get her out with Call for Backup as well. That's another way to cheat her into play. So ideally, Call for Backup is the first time, and other times when you need her, you make the call. The reason why she's important is because you, when you attack or thwart, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an event, then add it to your hand. So again, you could go fishing for Digging Deeps and looking for the all-important Wakanda Forevers. I did test this deck already, had a playthrough of it, and it was very potent and a lot of fun. I'm glad to see Black Panther get some new life breathed into him, and I've always liked the way that he works with his upgrades, and how the 4 upgrades work, and how you can sequence them effectively. And of course, you know, he's always had the perfect stat line: a 2, 2, and 2, and built-in Retaliate 1 is always very strong as well, especially in a very minion-heavy scenario like this one. So we're going to get shuffled up, and we'll be right back with Black Panther versus Green Goblin mutagen formula. Alright, we're back. We're shuffled up and ready to go. We've got our setup done. Green Goblin, we're playing an expert, of course, so he comes in stage 2. We've given ourselves our 2 encounter cards, and the Goblin Thrall, of course, is already in play. So our starting cards are Superpower Training, White Fox, Professor X, Call for Backup, Wakanda Forever, and Reinforced Suit. And of course, as part of setup, we go looking for an upgrade. One of our Panther upgrades. So, the one I always take generally first, but I do have Professor X in hand, so I may not need it. Well, I might actually. Let's see here. It is Tactical Genius to be able to get rid of Threat. Is my usual go-to. We have a Wakanda Forever in hand. That's great. Don't know. If I have Professor X, I might just stay. No, we can take the hit. So what we do not want, we don't want White Fox. We don't need a reinforced suit. I'm tempted. Don't necessarily need superpower training. Yeah. So, okay, energy, that's good. Team training. Okay, so here's what I think we are going to do. We're going to play out yeah, we can get a lot of work done here. Okay, so we're done on this side. We're going to flip over. We're going to command team and energy for Professor X. We're going to use team training to put out a call for backup. Then we are going to use Professor X to thwart call for backup. Deck and discard pile, so we're going to go look for... You know, Shuri would be good here to get us another one of our upgrades, but no, it's going to be Gamora. So she comes into play. We are going to thwart with Black Panther. I got 2 off of here. We're going to attack with Thrall. With Gamora, which means we have to discard until we find an event. So there's Wakanda Forever. We're actually going to spend our 2 Wakanda Forevers to get Tactical Genius out. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it was an okay turn 1. So Vibranium, Genius, Quinn Carrier, Vibranium, Ancestral Knowledge. Wow. Oh, I forgot, of course. Confusing. Now, this will be really good for us because on this turn, we'll be able to flip down and make great use out of Ancestral Knowledge. Okay. So threat goes on. Goblin's going to attack. We'll have Professor X get in the way. It's going to do 3. The Thrall will attack, and we'll just take the 1, and then the Thrall will die from the Retaliate. So I have 3 encounter cards. First one, Goblin Thrall. Next one, Hysteria. Okay. And lastly, another Goblin Thrall. Okay. This isn't all that bad. So, let's see. What do we do first? We know we're flipping down. We could get rid of Hysteria right now, which actually might be worth it. So we're going to do that. We'll have Gamora attack one of the thralls. We'll go looking for an event. Oh, there's a digging deep. So make the call. Let's put out Quinn Carrier. Use make the call to pay for ancestral knowledge. Hang on to our vibranium. We're going to hit the other thrall. No, we just take out this thrall. And we're going to flip down. And then we're going to put 3 different cards back. We're going to put Wakanda Forever. Our claws. And let's put White Fox back. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Vibranium, Command Team, Triskelion, Vibranium, Reinforced Suit, and Digging Deep. Okay. Not great. Not awful, but not great. Well, I can get a Reinforced Suit. I can get more use out of Gamora this way, so that's good. Okay. Thor goes on. He's confused. 1 threat. From there. Encounter card. It's another Thrall. It's a Thrall party. That's something. Okay. Let's Ancestral Knowledge first. Digging Deep. Wakanda Forever. Energy Daggers. And it's a bit of a pain because I want to know where, well, need more of our attachments, but we're doing okay. Okay. So we're going to flip over. We're going to put the suit onto Gamora. Gamora is going to hit one of the Thralls. So now she has +2 hit points. So we can get a lot of use out of her. So Thrall is hit. Do we thwart? Well, we'll see. We'll see. So discard until we get an event. There's a Wakanda Forever. Excellent. So now we don't have to. We could Command Team as well. And the Triskelion. Okay. That's that for that. That for that. But then we can only do 1 Wakanda Forever. I think that's okay. Alright, so we're going to get Command Team out to get even more use out of her. We'll see if we need to, though. And then one for the Triskelion. Do we want to have her activate again? Or do we just want to hang on to her for now and then Wakanda forever? No, we are going to stand her up. She's going to be going away anyway. And then we're going to attack the other Thrall, because then they'll just smash themselves up against Retaliate. And discard. Digging deep, good. Digging deep, excellent. White Fox, even better. Wakanda forever. Okay. Wow, this is pretty solid. So I think in this particular case, we're going to do one Wakanda forever to get 2 threat off of here. What do we do with White Fox? Oh. Hold on, I have to put a notice we have. So we can get one more use out of Gamora, so that's good. Because White Fox is the one who's going to be hit. We don't really need to do it again. So we're going to thwart for 1. And I think... Oh. Yeah, I guess we just take out one of the Thralls then? Oh, we could have done that much more efficiently. Hold on. Kill a Thrall, kill the other Thrall. Leave the one. That's fine. Okay. We're keeping all this? Yes. 1, 2. Domino, energy daggers. Excellent. Okay. Threat goes on. He's going to attack. We will have White Fox get in the way. It's a lot of damage to White Fox. Encounter card. Surge. And we exhaust. Discard X cards from the encounter deck where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. Each time a Goblin minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put that minion into play engaged with you. Okay, so we have to discard 4 cards. Goblin? Yes. Do we take the damage? No. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was alright. So, we definitely want our energy daggers out. We're not necessarily going to be able to play out Domino as much as I would like to. And Gamora is going to attack the soldier for her last hit point. So he takes 2. And then we discard as an event. It's another Wakanda forever. Okay, so I don't think we're using Domino. I mean, we could hold on to her. She's useful. But I think we want to energy dagger to get rid of the soldier. Oh, we can still hold. We're going to hold on to her. So, Quinn Carrier for 1 Wakanda forever. So they're going to sequence it to put Tactical Genius first. So 1 threat comes off. 2 damage on the soldier, 2 damage on Green Goblin. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to Digging Deep, Wakanda Forever. Do the same thing. 1 comes off of here. Kills the soldier. We take 1 damage. Goblin takes another 2. Yeah, we're going to hold on to Domino. We are going to flip down. We're going to Ancestral Knowledge. What do we want to do here? We definitely want Wakanda. Gamora we couldn't play. Shuri? A lot of this stuff's all coming back anyway. Well, maybe build support. Yeah. And we're gonna have a fresh deck soon anyway, so. Yeah, okay. One, two, three, four, 5. Golden City, Shuri, Wakanda Forever, Wakanda Forever, Wakanda Forever, and Domino. Amazing. Oh, Golden City is incredible. Okay. Throw goes on. He's going to scheme for 2. Thrall goes into play. So that's going to end up he's going to put 2 and then another one from the Thrall. Encounter card. Exhaust. Yeah, I think that's okay. To get rid of Affairs Estate. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. Shuri won't do us any good here. The Golden City, we're only going to draw 1 card. Maybe, no, Golden City is just, oh, hold on. No, we have Ancestral Knowledge. So, who do we want to put back? That's where we draw cards. Do we have energy cards? So, Vibranium. Strength. Yeah, I think we want the resources to play everything. Superpower training. Okay. Man, I really love to be able to play at one of them, but I don't. I think we need a blocker. So I think it's going to be Quinn Carrier and Domino to pay for Golden City. Golden City draws us 2. Okay, Superpower training. That's pretty good. especially with all our Wakanda Forevers we have in hand. I think it's going to be worth it. So let's play out Shuri. So any upgrades? No. That's fine. We just need her as a blocker. We're going to flip over. Now the question is, we can get a lot of use out of her with Command Team. We may not get much use out of superpower training. I'd much rather do a couple of Wakanda Forevers to get the threat under control. Okay, so. Or, hold on, or one? Okay. Let's do this after all. To put 3 on superpower training. We don't necessarily need it this turn. Yeah. So, we want the Thrall hurt. So we're going to put Tactical Genius as our first. No. It's too much threat out there. I don't like it. Okay. So Energy Daggers are going to go first. We're going to do 1 and 1. And then it feels a little risky, but I feel like getting one of our upgrades out is going to be very useful for us. Okay. The Thrall, I'm not too concerned. 19 health. The Thrall, I'm not super concerned about. There's only 1 damage after all. Yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do that and then use Tactical Genius to get rid of superpower training. Oh, I know I should have done. Where is it? Yeah, Call for Backup should have left the deck a while ago, so that's fine. Just 1, and then we're going to stand her back up to take 1 off of here. And then we're going to use her as a blocker. Now we go look for one of our upgrades. I kind of like moving the damage, so we're going to put that one into play. And there we go. It's amazing in a way with this deck how much you can get out in such a short period of time. It's excellent design. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. Okay. So build support, strength, Wakanda Forever, command team, and energy. All right. I feel like we're flipping back down again this turn anyway. Once we clear the threat, if we can. Okay, one threat's going to go on. He's going to attack. Sure, he's going to get in the way. Let's attack a 2, 4. Thrall will attack. We'll take 1. He will take 1. First encounter card. Goblin Nation. Each goblin enemy gets +1 attack. That's fine. Next one. Monster. Oh, monster's a pain. We are stunned. Okay. Luckily a scheme of only 1, so that's alright. Ish. Now the problem is we need to move the damage around. There's a lot of heavy lifting that we need to do here. Well, that will clear, since that's an attack, it will clear that off there. So I think that's okay. So we're going to use command team to pay for build support. That's the way that we get Weapon X. We are going to use Quinn Carrier to pay for Wakanda Forever. So how do we sequence this? Automatically that blanks the attack off of that. But we're just going to do 1 to each, I think. And then 2 to remove threat. I'm not too concerned about Goblin Nation right now. So 1 to each. Flipping down is going to be kind of dangerous. So I think we need to do a lot of thwarting here. So 2 off the main, and then we're going to do 2 more. Okay. Then we're going to flip down. I'm going to draw first from Golden City. I have a response and command team. Okay. And then we're going to Ancestral Knowledge to put these 3 back into our deck. And because we might as well, we're going to play both of these. So we're going to have another command team and rapid response. So 3 more counters. Again, it's a little risky. I don't like it, but it's what we have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rapid response, Professor X, excellent. Vibranium, Wakanda Forever, White Fox, Nick Fury. Okay. This is all going to have a good next turn. Threat goes on. It's going to scheme for 2. Just for 2, excellent. And then monster schemes for 1. Encounter card. And then he gets a glider. Okay. I think we got kind of lucky there. How are we going to sequence these? White Fox doesn't do us much good. I think we're going to draw 2. Okay, so Gamora's not doing us much good here either. So we are going to spend Gamora, the suit, and Vibranium to pay for Nick. It's going to give us 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. All right. Then we'll use Ancestral Knowledge to put Vibranium, put our energy cards back in. Get a lot of use out of Nick this time. Next is going to be Professor X. We're going to confuse the Goblin. Oh boy, we can get a lot of mileage out of stuff this turn. Okay, we're going to flip over. We didn't use Queen Carrier, so it shouldn't be exhausted. Yeah. So, we are going to... Oh, before we do... Hold on. Before we do that, we're going to thwart build support. So now we can go get Weapon X. Okay. Sequencing, very important. Okay. So Weapon X is now in play, so we can use that to take a damage. And discard until we find identity specific card. There it is. Okay. Which is pretty good for us to get the claws. So we're going to put out the claws. So we now have all of our Panther upgrades available, and then we can play 2 Wakanda Forevers. But what else do we want our friends here to do? So we're going to use one-off command team to stand up Xavier. Xavier is going to thwart the main scheme. Then we're going to get 2 Oh yeah, now we're going to flip over. Okay. Let's use Nick to thwart Goblin Nation. Stand him back up again. And we'll figure out what to do with him. Maybe that's not what we... Okay, hold on. Let's put Goblin Nation back for now. See what he is. Oh, we haven't even used him yet. Okay. Oh, no, we did. We did. But are we going to... So we are standing him up. Do we want to do that, or do we want to sequence this differently since we have 2 Wakanda Forevers? Okay, so. First Wakanda Forever. I want to put this at the bottom, be able to get rid of Monster. Or do I have to? Hold on. 2, 3. What's the best way of doing this in the most efficient manner? Okay, first one we're going to move 1 damage from ourself to Monster. Then we're going to remove a threat. So we're going to do it from here. Then we're going to do 1 damage to Monster and to Goblin. Then we're going to do, I think, just straight up 4 damage to Goblin. And next one we're going to sequence differently. We're going to put Tactical Genius last. So we're going to move another damage off ourselves to Monster. Then do 1 to each. Then do 2 to Monster. It's a bit of overkill, but whatever. And then 2 off of this. And we might as well use Nick to do 2 more to Goblin. Okay. Again, sequencing, very important. And then we can have another turn where we can flip down because he's confused again. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wakanda Forever, Kalu, digging deep, Shuri. Okay. So 1 threat goes on. He's going to attack. Let's put... I mean, both Professor X and Nick Fury are going away, so I don't know if it's worth... Well, Nick draws us a bunch of cards when he comes back in. So, I think we'll do that. Okay. So, Nick's going to intercept 3, just 3, but that's enough. But we are going to use Rapid Response. Going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Counter card. Goblin Knight. He's a pain. Alright. But next gone. Well, we certainly have enough to be able to deal with the Goblin Knight. Oh yeah, Professor X is also gone. But wow, we can also get Avengers Mansion out. We have a lot of options here. Don't think we need Shuri. So Shuri, Quinn Carrier. We could sequence this last. Maybe Kalu is better here to start with. So Kalu, search top 5 for an event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wakanda Forever. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to start Wakanda Forevering, if that's a word. Well, if we don't have to have Kalu do that. Okay. First, Wakanda Forever. We know we're going to put this first. I think we're going to put claws at the bottom. Okay. So, 1 damage. 1 damage. Move a damage. To Goblin Knight. Do 2 damage to Goblin Knight. Oh yeah. Sorry, 4 damage to Goblin Knight and 1 off of that. Okay, so Goblin Knight's pretty much finished. So that's 1. Then we're going to do it again. There's no, so that's going to go first. There's no threat out there. We're going to move 1 from us to the Goblin Knight. And now that's going to be enough to flip Green Goblin. So we got 3 encounter cards. 1, 2, 3. And he has, oh, I put these the wrong way around, so I don't know what we have here. 20. 20 hit points. Okay. So that was enough there. I guess we'll just have Kalu ding him for 1. We don't have enough yet to put out Avengers Mansion. Do we want to do another? Yes, we want to do another Wakanda Forever using Shuri. So that's going to be a grand total of 6 damage to goblins. He's down to 13. We're going to flip. No, we're going to do 2 damage, then flip. We're going to use Ancestral Knowledge to put Wakanda Forever. Vibranium. And Strength, I guess, is what we mostly want back into our deck. Then Golden City to draw 2. So Team Training, more Vibranium. I think that's going to be enough to pay for Avengers Mansion, which we're not going to use. We're not going to Weapon X right now. Okay. 4 encounter cards in this turn I'm concerned about, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wakanda Forever, Energy, Vibranium, Digging Deep, Domino, Reinforced Suit. Okay. Alright. Threat goes on, he's confused. First of 4 encounter cards. Thrall. Oh, there's still more Thralls? Goblin Glider. Okay, so he's got 2 gliders. He's double glidered. Okay. Intimidation. Choose to either spend 2 resources of any type or give the villain 1 face-down boost card. He can have a face-down boost card. I don't care. And then lastly, a Goblin Soldier. All right. That's not going to be too hard to get rid of all these guys. Okay. So we start with, there's only 2 cards left in our deck, so we start with the Golden City. Yes, lots of resources. There's, you know, small our deck feels that we have almost everything out. Oh, I think we have everything out. Wow, so many resources, but not so many other things. Do we do anything with Ancestral Knowledge? Well, we can get Domino out. We can clear, what I have to do is a hero action, we can clear the Goblin Gliders. So I think we're going to spend $3 for Domino. So after we use one of our basic powers, we can swap a card with the top card of our deck. Oh, we'll see. Oh, we're going to do Avengers Mansion. There's Gamora, who we can't play right now. Then we're going to Weapon X. And we have we're looking for a, oh, White Fox. Digging Deep. Shuri. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain too much about that. Well, we can't play Gamora. So, oh yeah, we ancestraled, I think. Did we? Starting to lose track of all the drawing that we're doing. Okay. Goblin Soldier is a real pain. But can we get rid of... We don't need to stay in this form anymore. Okay. So we're going to flip over. And we're going to start with one of our Wakanda, with our, well, singular Wakanda Forever. Tactical Genius will go first because there's only one threat out there. I think we're going to keep this in the same sequence. Yeah, okay, so one threat comes off of here. We're going to transfer 1 damage to Soldier. We're going to do 1 to both of them and to Goblin. It's already down to 10. Oh, did I get that right? That feels like I put him too low. He was at 20. I don't think I had him down to 11. That feels wrong. I think I'd only hit him for the 4. So now he should be 15. Now, I may just be making it hard for myself, but I think I messed up there. But either way, I mean, I'd rather penalize myself than cheat in my favor. Okay, so that was all that. And then we're going to do, now we're going to do 4 to Goblin. Oh, we can't because of guard. Because that's a direct attack. Maybe I should sequence this differently. Okay, we're going to do instead of 1, 2 to each, because it's not an attack. It's just, oh, it is. No. So let's fix this. Again, sequencing is important. So that's going to happen here, like that. Okay. So, move 1 threat, moved 1 damage. We're going to do 2 to Soldier. Then we're going to do 2 to everybody, which kills the Soldier, and we take 1. Goblin actually takes 2. Okay. That makes more sense now. We're going to have White Fox take out the Thrall. we're going to we're going to get rid of both of these Goblin gliders because we have the resources to do it. We're going to put a reinforced suit onto Domino. We're going to have Domino attack for 2. Then we can swap a card. So we're going to swap Gamora for the top card of our deck. It's a Wakanda Forever. We're going to stand her back up. I think we're just going to Wakanda Forever again. And we're going to sequence it so the big damage goes on the bottom. So that'll be a grand total of 6, and I move 1 off of myself. So down to 6. Oh, I guess I really could have sequenced that better. I probably just could have won. Because I'm 1 short now. Oh, no, I'm not really 1 short. That's funny. Okay, so we're going to do 2. So down to 4. Domino and Kalu. So Kalu's gone. Domino takes another one. Down to 2. No, down to 1. Yep. Okay. And now we drop back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. 2, 3, 4. Vibranium, Wakanda Forever, Reinforced Suit, Wakanda Forever, Gamora. Well, yeah. I don't think the outcome's in doubt here. I'm just going to let him hit me. I will defend, but with my Retaliate 1, he's only got 1 hit point left. So attacks for 3. 4. 2. And then he is taken out by the Retaliate. Wow. This is an extremely fun deck. Might be really up there as a being able to take on all comers. It is really quite something. So a kudos to the author on this one. It feels pretty powerful. So yeah, that's it. Green Goblin, he does what he can, as much as he can, by throwing tons and tons of goblin thralls at me, but it ended up for naught, as we just sort of rolled him. The King of Wakanda will not be beaten. Alright, well, thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you thought of the game, and if you try out this deck, what you think of it. Again, kudos to the author. It's very, very good. And, yeah, until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.